dish older than the state that perfected it. From the flat tobacco country of eastern North Carolina, down where the land runs to the Sound and the sea, where the whole hog has been cooked slow over coals and dressed in nothing but vinegar and fire for more than 200 years. There is no ketchup here, no brown sugar, no thick red sauce poured from a bottle. Eastern Carolina barbecue is the oldest barbecue in America and the simplest. Smoke, salt, and a thin, sharp wash of cider vinegar and pepper. Nothing to hide behind, only the pork and the patience it takes to do it right. 6 servings, 15 minutes to prepare, and 10 long hours to cook. You will need 1 7-pound pork shoulder, 3 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of crushed red pepper flakes, a half teaspoon of cayenne, 2 cups of vinegar, a half cup of water, and a single tablespoon of oil. First, the shoulder. Trim away the heaviest fat and rub the meat all over with salt and coarse black pepper. Press it in with your hands. This is the only seasoning the pork will know before the smoke. No marinade, no injection, just salt, pepper, and thyme. Now, the fire. Set the shoulder fat side up over a low smoke, 225 degrees, and walk away. For 10 hours it cooks. The fat renders down through the meat, the surface darkens, and a deep, lacquered bark begins to form. You do not rush it. You cannot rush it. Low and slow is the whole secret. While it smokes, the wash. Into a glass jar, 2 cups of vinegar, a half cup of water. Then the heat. A tablespoon of crushed red pepper, a half teaspoon of cayenne, salt, and black pepper. Whisk it once and let it sit. It will not thicken. It is not meant to. This thin, fiery liquid is the soul of Carolina barbecue. 10 hours on, you check the bark. The pork is ready when the dark, caramelized crust crackles crisply under a fingernail, and the meat near the bone has gone soft as butter. The internal temperature climbs past 200 degrees. This is the moment the long muscle finally surrenders. Lift it from the smoke and let it rest. 30 minutes, no less. The juices that were driven to the center settle back through the meat. Cover it loosely and let the great shoulder come down slowly from the heat. The hardest part of barbecue is the waiting that comes after the cooking. Now, the pulling. Take 2 forks and draw them through the warm meat. It falls apart in long, tender shreds, releasing a soft puff of steam and that quiet tearing sound that every pitmaster knows. Pour the vinegar wash over the pile and toss. Listen, that is the sound of it being done right. History and the oldest fire. Barbecue in the Carolinas began long before the states had names. The Spanish wrote down a word they heard in the Caribbean: barbacoa. Barbacoa, a framework of green wood raised over a slow fire. The colonists married that method to the hogs of the coastal plain, and a tradition was born. For centuries, it was the food of the whole community. The pig pickin', where a whole hog was cooked through the night, and the whole town came at dawn to pull the meat straight from the carcass with their fingers. It fed harvests and weddings and funerals. The enslaved cooks who tended those fires built the very backbone of Southern barbecue, a debt the smoke still carries. And the vinegar, that was never an accident. In the heat of the coastal summer was no refrigeration. A sharp acid wash kept the meat safe and bright. It cut the richness of the fat. It carried the pepper deep into every shred. What began as preservation became the defining taste of a whole region. Pure and clean and unmistakable. To this day, the people of the East will tell you, barbecue is a noun, not a verb. It means one thing: whole hog, wood smoke, and that thin vinegar sauce. They have guarded that simplicity through every fashion and every fad, because some things are already perfect and only need to be remembered. So take your time. Let the coals burn low. Let the shoulder give up its 10 slow hours without complaint. Pull it warm, and let the vinegar bloom against the smoke, and the salt, and the dark, crackling bark. Carolina pulled pork survived because it never needed to be more than it was: smoke and salt and patience. The food of people who knew that the finest things are the ones you wait for. And the table, at last, is set.